Meet me outside, meet me outside. Bitcoin, crypto, don't go for a ride. If you're gonna get your surfboard, get it tied. Wall Street Beat, sick dough, crypto. Please don't flip dough. I'm not always right though. I'm not a financial advisor, but just a gentleman wearing a visor. Yeah, it's time to hustle. It's just so simple, I'ma solve this puzzle. And if you didn't know that you're feeling puzzled, it's TA, baby. Come on right over. Got one job, I got 1, 2, 3. I'll take 4 more just for me. I'm buying crypto, I'm I'm dollar cost averaging, don't you know? You buy the dip, you have a sip, take a rip. Call me captain of this shit. I don't give a fuck, my name is Skip. XRP, Cardano, Ethereum. Take that shit right down to the cilium. I'ma put my fist through this shit. We're going to the moon and we're going soon. Alright, the name is Wall Street Pete. Crypto in crypto. I thought you'd know. We on YouTube. You wake up in the morning, crack of dawn at Wall Street Pete. We talk about live TA. We talk about Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Every day, talking about this crypto space, crypto news, you hit the like and subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are hitting all-time subscribers, 1,417K subscribers. Thank you so much for hitting that like, hitting that bell, all notification. So when we do go live, you get this stuff immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about what's going on right now from this daily Bitcoin exchange long-short ratio. I was looking at this this morning, and if you look like this right now, it's currently dead even from the longs versus the short positions coming in here. Last 24 hours, so we got like a daily time frame period going on. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the crypto market cap. Total crypto market cap is $811 billion. So we'll pay attention to that. Not really an increase. Obviously, the long and the short ratio seems to cover basically what the market cap is doing. Pretty much steady, not budging much. If we know from yesterday, we talked about what asset would you like Wall Street Pete to break down for you. We did not get a repeat of the actual coin. We got Filecoin, we got Biconomy, right? We did not get 2 in a row of a different person. So until we get that, and this is what I'm going to talk about, until we get that many in a row, because what we talked about yesterday, right? If you follow us, congratulations, 1997. Arizona iced tea during the inflation. Yeah, a lot of people sit there mocking it, calling it soda. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not talking about what the product is. We're talking about how long it lasted. The guy's making money, and he proceeded to keep the price at the same value as this inflation time. We just give a shout out. That's all it was. Wall Street Beats here. We're talking about crazy things, right? Getting into this market, though, ADA, we're going to talk about some of that news. We're going to talk about the crypto market cap. Why I think that this move right here from this old daily chart could reveal something a lot of people ain't ready for. And I'm going to show you right here, and I do believe this is exactly from the week pick of 25,000, ladies and gentlemen, 25,000 in the month of August coming in right into this fall, right? Well, if we get this repeat of this bounce, unfortunately, a lot of people don't like it, but this is the truth, and it's the ugly truth for you. And we do the technical side early this morning instead of the news. I'm wondering if you like that. Let me know how you feel about that. But unfortunately, if you pay attention, definitely mention we are hitting the resistance at the 18.3 that I told you would exactly hit. I said 18.3 would come. If you did not watch that or you're new to the channel, check us out. About Monday, December 12th, so we'll talk about 8 days ago, I did a video somewhere in that time frame and said that we will hit 18.3. It'll be a dead cat bounce into this falling wedge that we are getting on the daily chart. So the daily chart is showing a dead cat bounce. Some people call it ABC correction. Some people call it many things. But what's happening is we're getting this fall. If we get this repeat fall, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you see where the price occurred to stop, but it was an 11.5 price, and that is now, if you're looking here, the exact move. Cloned all the way down. I gave it red. Let's make it white so you could really see it on the chart here. This is a repeat, ladies and gentlemen, of the same fall that we received from the FUD of the FTX. This is a problem. This is a big problem, and this is what I expect to happen. I will start dollar cost averaging in, not financial advice. Keep the rap flow going. That's awesome, Jake. Thank you for that. Pay attention, definitely to mention, though, we need more comments in the comment section. That is what we were getting at. So if you want to comment in the comment section, I think I did that. Hold on, let's get a quick refresh on the Instagram, and I'll show you what I mean. As we're doing that, let's get to the crypto news. Cardano, ADA gets into largest BNB chain whales, top purchases. What's happening right now, once again, Cardano's native token, ADA, has once again become one of the largest purchases by large asset holders on the BNB chain. BNB whales, of course, buy the wrapped version of Cardano token, which currently accounts for 0.67% of these whales' total portfolio. Their holdings amount of 19.34 million ADA will, with an equivalent value of 5.15 million. Pretty exciting. Look at my new mug. It looks like Bored Ape Yacht Club. I do love this mug very much. I am addicted to it. And of course, who got it to me? One of my most favorite people in the world, my kid. Thank you so much. I do love this very much. It's one of the most awesome mugs I've ever had. But getting back into the crypto space, we're going to talk about that right now, what we were saying. And here it is. Did a live yesterday. Many of you may know. 1.14. We're getting bigger and bigger every day. I'm excited. Shout out to Arizona Iced Tea. No price increase during inflation 19 hours ago. Want to learn more about your crypto asset? Go to the YouTube channel. Follow us at Wall Street Pete and then comment. Let me know what's your asset. Ladies and gentlemen, there has been some activity. We have Biconomy. We have Frank saying, let's get the ape. We want to learn more about that. We want to get Polygon Matic. We want to talk about Terra Classic. Once there is Filecoin. So until we get a repeat of what one of those, or perhaps a different one that repeats, it cannot be any of the same people commenting, or it does not count. It cannot be on the Instagram. It has to be on YouTube. Please be a follower. Check us out. We're going to talk about this video right now, and it's embarrassing, right? She says it. Let's be real, but I could not have said this better myself. I'm almost embarrassed that I've not screamed and yelled to the exact version of this. Listen up.
These prosecutors stood up there like somehow they discovered this. This case was handed to them on a platter with a bow. They did not discover this. And you have to ask yourself, in the wake of all these donations to Democrats, yeah, there were some Republicans, but mostly to Democrats, you have to look at this and you have to ask yourself, why is this a market that continues without the regulations that most asset classes have? They have rules, they have regulations. Why was this exempt from that? And why is this still exempt from that?
Isn't that one of the greatest questions in the world? I mean, really, that, and then listen to what she says. Why do we have to beg?
And why do we have to beg for that to happen? This should have never happened. There were red flags along the way. And now we need to hold accountable all those who turned a blind eye to this. Because a lot of people have had their livelihoods wiped out as a result of this. And the feds didn't catch this one. And they're patting themselves on the back this week. That was remarkable.
They're patting themselves on the back like they did something. She's right. They had it handed to them on a platter. It's a joke. In more crypto news, Binance US agrees to buy Voyager's assets for $1 billion. 1.02 billion to be exact. The agreement comes after CoinDesk had reported last month that Binance was preparing a bid for Voyager assets. So more news. Binance wins again, right? It seems like nothing but Binance, win, win, win. And can't really complain about that. Bank of Italy taps Algorand blockchain platform for digital securities project. The Bank of Italy has selected Algorand to serve as its public blockchain platform. The platform, due to the launch early next year, will be the first time an EU member state uses blockchain technology for bank and insurance guarantees. So if you want to learn more about this, you can check this out. This is an article. Obviously, you can just follow what I said here. Bank of Italy taps Algorand blockchain. Pretty exciting news. And yes, this is where Sam Bankman-Fried is now hanging out. Excuse this stupid little ad there. But yes, if you want to comment what you want to learn more, should I do a video, do a little more research, right? It's not as financial advice, do your own homework. We just cover the crypto news, technical analysis side of things. As I said, please don't comment here, but please comment in the previous video of the Arizona Iced Tea. It was a 2-minute video. Let me know what asset you want me to cover. We're going to go in depth a little more of what we usually do. We're going to talk about the bottom. We're going to talk about the top. We're going to talk about where I think it could grow to the most peak of a point where Bitcoin is thriving again in the bull market. We're going to talk about where we think the bottom is on the asset that you pick. So it is important for you to comment in that particular video for the Arizona Iced Tea. Sam Bankman-Fried's mother Do you want to hear more about this? Let me know in the comment for this video. Ask the hellhole. Bahamas prison for vegan food. Can you be real? Can we get real? You just stole so much of people's money. They stole their livelihood, as that lady said. Couldn't have said it any more clear. Ladies and gentlemen, he needs to get what he deserves. It's ridiculous. But we'll get more into this now. As I'm looking at this now, we got OKEX. We have Binance, right, leading the way, number 1. BitGet, number 3. And as you can see here, it's pretty much a dead even heat from the buyers to the sellers. And as I get back to the crypto market here, looking at this particular chart. Now, this is my chart for a daily on TradingView. Told you we could retest the bottom here. But what we're really going to pay attention to ultimately in this chart right now, I'm going to get rid of some of this and clean this up. I want to talk about this a little bit. Now, we're on a daily. Pull some indicators out, right? Let's see what we're doing here. Get some indicators out of here finally. What did I do? Favorites I need. All right, so relative strength, volume. We haven't done Bitcoin dominance in forever. Let's see where Bitcoin dominance stands right now. So November, during the Thanksgiving time, I've never seen Bitcoin dominance at the 24 level. That's pretty scary. I think the FTX effect is starting to really kick in here. So now the Bitcoin dominance currently at today has almost doubled that. So we're almost double. We're near 48 for a double, at 47 currently. That's good news. I do like that. Looking all the way back from June to see what the Bitcoin dominance may be doing. I mean, it's better, but I don't think the FTX saga has really ended here. As I've shown you, this is perfect setup as I'm looking through. This is the Bitcoin dominance here, looking down, excuse me, as I was looking at the RSI instead. Bitcoin dominance has still done the same thing with the RSI, has doubled. So it's interesting to see that, but what I'm concerned about ever since we called the 18.3 was this dead bottom M pattern, which I believe is here. If you can see it clearly as day. Once we break this price, and I want people to understand that we're going to see 15.8 if this happens. I'm going to end the video. So if you can please hit the like and subscribe. This is some of the things we do here to get this double bottom M rejection now and to see really if we're going to go down or not. This is the most important part. All right, we're on the daily. Let's get to the forwardly, right? We need to see. Now, this is the zone that we've been trading in relatively. Found some support here, even on the 4-hourly. It correlates with the daily, which is pretty nice. We broke out of this little small falling wedge here. But ultimately, what I see now, and this is what scares the living bejesus out of me, you'll be obviously very familiar with this pattern. The head, right? Left head and shoulders pattern. So if I showed you what happens here is most likely we're going to get resistance coming all the way back to the 17,000 if that is possible. What's going to scare me is if that don't happen, or it doesn't matter, sooner or later, 16.5 is going to be a price where we go on this. Wow. This is pretty scary looking here. We're looking for this slope right here coming in on this pattern, getting a right shoulder, be a dead cat bounce most likely. You'll think that we're going up and we're not. Be a fucking fake rally. That's another bad news here. Ladies and gentlemen, double bottom M pattern is looking really strong. So as I see this here, and as you see here, I would have told you, obviously here, look for the left shoulder, look for the inverted. It's a bullish momentum. I would have told you here, right? And I think I did this a million times for Bitcoin. I said, watch out during this time frame. Watch, I said during November, look for this to come up inverted. Well, now we're making the other pattern to the upside. So what we're going to find ourselves is to completely find ourselves either keep falling here now and get this annoying fall that we repeated that I showed you perfectly on the daily, right? I showed you the arrows. I showed you where they are from this day. I'm going to close it up with this August 13th of this year. We fell all the way down. We found a support from here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's pretty rough. What happened? Well, I'll tell you right now, what happened was we got a 27% fall. And if this continues, ladies and gentlemen, which I believe, I don't need too many indicators to go with this, it's just the narrative of what's happening. Based off the narrative, based off a lot of FUD, right? We can figure this out. There is a 35% fall that's continuing that is not finished yet. So we got to watch out for that. We got to be very careful for this. Head and shoulders pattern starting to look to develop there, even on the daily. So if you look at the daily here, left shoulder, inverted head coming in, right? And then you get your bullish momentum. Well, we're looking to see what can happen now. We may retest all the way back to the 15.8 here, even on the daily. This will show what will happen is we'll create an inverted head and shoulders. I just don't believe it's going to be to the upside anytime soon. What you're going to see now is some type of left shoulder here coming in. And like I said, it could either be the 13.5, which is what we've talked about, or the 11.5. Ultimately, continuing this terrible slope, which would then give us a right shoulder. And then from there, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the rest of the pattern. But I do believe, I do believe that this is an ultimate issue, an ultimate problem. I know this may not look really in depth to you of what's happening, but I'm telling you, I'm going to leave this here for you. And this is a crazy precise chance. Not financial advice. Do your own homework. Check it out. But I'm a little concerned of what Bitcoin has been doing. And I do believe, as all this is coming into play, we could get a couple scenarios, this being another one. So if we get the sideways boring action here, we will get a momentum to the upside. But if you look at that pattern there, I believe we're in deep doo-doo. So as I'm ending the video, and I don't make any video longer than what it should be, I'm going to see if I can remove the drawing, show you what's happening. This is a monthly chart. So each candle represents 1 month. And now, as I told you before, when are we done falling? Ladies and gentlemen, I will be done falling when I find 2 big-ass green candles telling me we are done falling on the monthly in a row. Now, this is the best part of the video because I usually wait till the end to give you a little tidbit, a little secret that people don't pay attention to. What happened before we got on the next bull run, right? I'm going to teach you something. You're going to go, holy shiznick. 20,000. Bitcoin died, ladies and gentlemen. We went back to 3,000. Bitcoin died. This is the same scenario we're facing. What happened? Well, there was 2 green candles on a monthly chart that broke this wonderful, awful, sick pattern. I could say wonderful. Why? Because it's wonderful if you know TA. It's wonderful if you believe in Bitcoin and if you believe in the tokenomics. Bitcoin is real. Bitcoin is not going anywhere. I don't give a shit what anyone says, ladies and gentlemen. This is an 84% fall that found its way to get a 2-month candle in a row to bring back the bull market. So until we find 2 green candles on the monthly, you are not going to find ourselves out of this mess anytime soon. So if you're interested at the end of this, let me know what you think about this. Am I a fool for talking like this, or is this actually the correct TA for this method? Let me know in the comment section what you think. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, you hit the like, you hit the subscribe, you hit the bell, all notification, and when we go live, this notification will let you know you can join the chat. We can talk about crypto news. We can talk about everything under the sun. Come join us. Come be part of the Wolves today. Trying to get to 1.5K subscribers before Christmas would be amazing, wouldn't it? I don't think that's possible, goal, but hey, let me know in the comment section. Please go to the Arizona shout out. It was my last video. It was not a live. It was just a regular video. Thank you so much, Sumner, for your feedback on the video. Let me know what asset would you like Wall Street Pete to break down. We're going to go break it down on what it is, how it works to the blockchain. We're going to talk about technical analysis. We're going to talk about who's behind the network. We're going to talk about a couple things, maybe educate you so while you're at work relaxing, when you come home and relax, you can actually educate yourself. So that's what we're looking to do for you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll talk to you hopefully soon. Until the next video, if it seems like it's necessary, well, that's why you hit the bell. All notification will come with a live and share what's going on. Take care.